Hello guys, today is 15th of April 2026 and the time is now getting close to 5 p.m. here in Sri Lanka, and you can see from the window outside it's getting a bit dark. Today is not a very humid day compared to yesterday and the day before. I think things are getting a bit cool. That's a good sign. So I'm gonna review Rasasi Blue For Men today. This is a special fragrance for many reasons. So I will break it down. I will tell you what's special about this perfume. And this is a very underrated perfume, almost unheard of by the house of Rasasi. And you can see I have the body spray as well, so you can find this. I think the body spray is more common than the perfume in Sri Lanka mainly, so you can find this from most of the supermarkets. I bought this from No Limit. It's about 1700 1800. So good news is you can start with the body spray and see if you like the scent profile. You don't have to invest on the bottle, the perfume. So if this is more up your alley, you can use the perfume as well. So these two go hand in hand very well, and you can layer them very nicely. So that's why I bought both. Parfums de Marly, Sedley. You might know the perfume. That one came in 2013. Parfums de Marly, Sedley is, I would say, 90 to 95% similar to Blue For Men by Rasasi. But the curious part is Blue For Men came in 1991, years before Sedley ever came. So I don't know whether they copied Rasasi. That's the logical explanation, because you will be surprised how similar these two perfumes smell. I have tried it. I don't have Sedley, but I have tried a tester at Odell. So this was in Havelock City. So that's my favorite spot to test designer fragrances, because they have a good variety. So if you happen to be in Havelock, you just walk into the Odell and try this particular perfume, and if you can compare it with Blue For Men, you will see how similar they both smell. So Sedley is like 84,000 85,000 LKR, or could be more. They sell for like 150,000. So you can get this 10 times less, and this is a steal deal actually, because it's a 100 ml bottle. The only setback is it's EDT, not EDP, but I would argue this is the best smelling, this is the best, most affordable fragrance, because very rarely you will find a fragrance of this quality for that price point. So talking about the presentation, it's a very simple minimalistic bottle, solid glass bottle. Nothing crazy about it, but I like this size. It's very easy to carry. The cap is plastic and it fits very well. It's a tight fit. You can lift the bottle from the cap, and it's very light plastic, a very cheap cap. You can see, you can hear even the atomizer, everything here. The top part is completely plastic, but who cares? What I like about this design is actually, you can see there are 3 steps towards the atomizer. So normally you get a bottle with the atomizer and a smaller cap. So when you put it on and take it off time to time, the atomizer sometimes tend to lose a little bit, certain perfumes, right? But here, due to this design, this is actually doesn't fit right into the atomizer, so it fits somewhere here. So the atomizer is completely safe. It's away from the lid. So you can open it, close it as many as you like, but there won't be any effect on the atomizer. So that's a plus point for me. Other than that, it's all right. It's a okay design. I will show you the box as well. A very typical cardboard box. So you can see they are trying to actually make it look like a hat, like a top hat. So this gives like a gentleman's vibe. It's not very apparent when you look at the bottle, the cap like this, but it's obvious here what they're trying to do. So it's a gentleman's scent. So this is not for young people. I would say below 30. If you're above 30, then this is the ideal, it's ideal for you. It's a blue perfume, as you can see from the color of the bottle, a freshie, and it's a barbershop perfume. So you get the vibes of a barbershop. When you walk into a barbershop, you'll see people about to get haircuts, about to get shaved, and like what I can think of is when I look, think about this perfume, someone about to get a hot shave. You can see a person with shaving cream on, and having like the guy has put a towel on the shoulder, so that type of a vibe. So naturally it takes you back to the 90s, because this is actually filled with 19 vibes. So it will remind you of your dad, your uncle, good times you used to have with your parents. So it's a very dad type fragrance. So that's that nostalgia. If you're someone born in the 90s, you will feel that very strong with this perfume. And the scent is very pleasant. It's not a crazy crowd pleaser, but you will get compliments here and there who would value a scent like this. So I have worn this to office. I haven't tried this outdoors because it's a EDT. The longevity is about 4 hours minimum. Let's say 3 hours. Let's say on clothes you can push it further a little bit. So maximum I would say 5 hours. So 3 to 5 hours. Very average projection. Doesn't project that much. CRG is also very low. However, you can overspray this without any issue. It's a very cheap perfume. So if you overspray it, you can get that 5-hour mark. I have got one compliment for this. So far I wore this on I think 3 times to office. This one guy, he felt that nostalgia right away. So he came to me and asked me what you are wearing, and he said it's very nostalgic and I need to find this perfume. So I told him what the perfume is. I could have easily said Parfums de Marly Sedley, and I could have fooled him too, but I wanted him to try this, so I said it's Blue For Men. So it's 100 ml, and I would argue for this price point, this is the best affordable fragrance you can get. So it's actually really worth your money. I think that's pretty much it about this perfume. I like it. I would give it somewhere around 7 out of 10. It's a dumb rich perfume. If you can't find anything to wear, you can just go for this confidently. And you can have a bottle in your bag. You can take it to a gym. So for those urgent moments where you have forgotten your perfume, or you feel like, let's say, you're not going to a special occasion, but you want to just go out, maybe to the shop, to the supermarket, and you want to wear something smells good. So this is that perfume. So this is not ideal for date nights, for special occasions, because it gives a different vibe. This gives like a warm vibe, not a romantic, seductive vibe. So it's a very warm, very cozy perfume because it's a barbershop. So I think if I smell this on someone, I will get a different vibe from something like Ultra Male or even Versace's Dylan Blue. It's a very trustworthy scent. You feel like the person who's wearing this, you can listen to that guy because he's very mature. He knows what he's a man of his word, maybe. So that type of impression you get. Personally, how I would feel. I don't know how other people would feel it on me, but this is exactly how I picture someone wearing Blue For Men. So in this line, there are a couple of other perfumes, or just one. There's one called Blue For Men 2, which is also an interesting perfume. It's an EDP, and it's a mix of Versace's Dylan Blue and Blue de Chanel. So I will review that as well in due time. And these two perfumes you can actually have on your rotation. These are like cheapies which you can have in your collection. So you can spray them without any hesitation. Like you don't have to actually limit the number of sprays. You can just go for like even 20 sprays if you want to. It will not offend anyone, and it won't get overpowering as well. So let me know in the comments if you have experienced this before, or if you like to share your thoughts, or even if you have any questions, anything you need to get clarified. I'm always ready to help you out, and we'll continue the conversation in another review very soon. Thank you guys. Bye.